All right, that says we're good. So if you're seeing this video, know that while we do a lot of video work, this series of videos is strictly for our client base. So those of you that are seeing it, thank you for, well, being part of the core finance group family. Really, it's really you guys that make our little machine run. But the series of videos, these homeowners tips, have always kind of been, don't do what Adam did, because I'm not really all that handy a guy. Better with the cars. I hate the plumbing. I hate the electrical, those kinds of things. So I make some mistakes and have been very tongue in cheek about these particular videos to kind of be a scared straight program so that you guys don't make those same mistakes. However, this time around, I took a lot of feedback that I'd been getting from some home inspectors, a local one in particular, and I thought that this was really interesting because a lot of what he looks for is places where water could get in a number of places around your home and cause significant damage over time, and you really wouldn't even know that it's occurring until there's a significant amount of damage. And he pointed out a bunch of things on the outside of a house, flashing on the roof, places where the siding had been cut accidentally by whoever installed it and it shouldn't have been, and it just left a gap. But the width of a saw blade, not significant, but enough for water to get in. There was another one inside where grout was missing, a chunk of grout was missing from a shower enclosure, and water would easily get through that and then into whatever happens to be going on behind the scenes. I think he had pointed out that that was actually causing a leak from in the room below the bathroom that was having an instance in. And another one was the spigot on the outside of the house where it's looks like it's mounted to the house, but it was on a brick wall. I think it was on a brick wall, and where it went around the grout in between the bricks, and the mortar in between the bricks, there was a gap that had not been filled or caulked or whatever the case may be to prevent water from getting into the exterior wall of the house that way. So a lot of really interesting things that I wouldn't have thought of that would create opportunities for water to get into different places, both inside and outside a home, and create a lot of damage, including, he had pointed out one of them where he saw that it had been going on long enough that it allowed organic growth, mold, to start occurring as well. So that's basically the tip this time around. Make sure that water isn't creating damage, long-term damage to your home from all of these kinds of places that it could be getting in from outside, or even into interior spaces that would be coming from inside water sources, showers, tubs, sinks. So yeah, that was another one he mentioned, that there was a sink that hadn't been, it was a below counter sink and it hadn't been caulked underneath, hadn't created that seal. That would also create some water damage problems. So that's it this time around. Again, thank you guys a bunch. Appreciate every one of you. And we'll be back soon with another one of these homeowners tips.